morning. My name is Mike Miller, Assistant Fire Marshal for the City of Spokane. Joining me today are members from Spokane Valley Fire Department, Spokane Police Department, 911 Crime Check, Department of Natural Resources, Scraps, Scope, the cop shops, and veterans representatives from WorkSource. All of the agencies with me today are impacted by the individual use of fireworks in our community and are taking the opportunity today to share friendly reminders with the community about the effects of individual fireworks use. This is the 23rd year of the total ban on fireworks, and there has been a dramatic reduction in fireworks-caused fires just in the city of Spokane alone. In the 10 years before the '93 ban, there was an average of over 100 fireworks-caused fires just in the short time span between June 28th and July 6th. Each year after the ban, in that same time frame, there has been an average of just 5 fireworks-caused fires in the city of Spokane, and dramatic reductions in the number of injuries as well. Before the ban, we experienced an average of 29 fireworks-caused injuries. That's been reduced to 5 that are treated in Spokane area hospitals. 85% of which, on average, come from outside the city limits for treatment. Using these averages, we can celebrate some significant saves that are related to the fireworks ban in our community. With an average number of fires dropping from over 100 down to just 5, we've had an estimated 2,178 fewer fires just in the city of Spokane. With an average number of firework injuries dropping from 29 to 5, we've had 528 fewer people treated for burns, lacerations, or amputations at Spokane area hospitals. This is no fluke. These numbers have been very consistent since the inception of the fireworks ban, which has proven itself to be a very effective public safety tool. If a firework has to be lit in the city of Spokane, Spokane Valley, Millwood, Liberty Lake, or Spokane County, it is illegal. Okay? Bottle rockets and firecrackers have been illegal in the state of Washington long before our ban on all fireworks. Supposedly safe and sane fireworks are neither safe nor sane. Across the country this year, there will be approximately 8,000 fireworks-caused injuries treated in emergency rooms. Our latest information indicates that 41% of those injuries will have been caused by the use of something as seemingly safe as a sparkler, which can burn from 1,200 to 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. In recent years, sparklers have also been used by less than responsible individuals to create improvised explosive devices, resulting in amputations and a number of deaths nationwide. As a final reminder, please consider the current situation we are experiencing in terms of unusual dry and hot weather very early in the fire season. After an extremely mild winter and a record-setting June in terms of lack of rainfall and high temperatures, the fire danger is high. A local wildfire could be devastating to our community, and one caused by fireworks would be criminal. Fines for simple fireworks use start at $513, and individuals could be found responsible for damages and reimbursement of firefighting costs. I'd like to thank all of you who have honored the ban over the years with fewer fire injuries, fewer frightened or frustrated neighbors, fewer re-traumatized veterans, and fewer frantic pets. This results in a better quality of life in Spokane. We encourage everyone to attend great area public fireworks displays that are put on by professionals. So right now I'd like to ask David Affelt from 911 and Crime Check to come up and say a few words.
Good morning, I'm David Affelt. I'm with the Spokane 911 Center here in Spokane. I'd just like to say a brief couple of comments about what's going to happen over at the 911 Center during this period of the 4th of July. Last year, during this period, in the 24-hour period including the 4th of July, the Spokane County 911 Emergency Communication Center received more than 350 reported fireworks calls. Most of those calls occurred after 9 o'clock at night on the 4th of July until the wee hours of July 5th. So you can understand the burden that it puts on our call receivers and on our system taking that increased number of calls. It is our goal to respond to each of these calls as quickly as possible. I'd ask you to keep in mind that there are other emergencies that will require our attention, and we will prioritize our response to handle those emergency calls first. We encourage you to report the illegal use of fireworks. We ask that you contact Crime Check at 456-2233 to report illegal fireworks. When you contact Crime Check, be prepared to give the location, the best location information possible. This will help the call receivers process the calls more efficiently and prevent duplicating other calls. We'd ask you to please contact 911 to report any fireworks that present an immediate danger to life or property. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Now from the Department of Natural Resources, Guy Gifford.
This year's been started out as a very, very dry fire season, and fireworks in the past years have burned thousands of acres and threatened numerous homes. And one of the things we want to remind people that if you're in the woods, it doesn't matter what county you're in, Lincoln, Spokane, Stevens, Ponderay, Ferry, Okanagan, fireworks are prohibited in all the woods in every single county in this state. If you are caught with fireworks in the woods, the fireworks may be confiscated and you may receive fines of over $500 for possessing fireworks in the woods. And if your fireworks start a wildfire, you may be held accountable for paying the cost of the damage of that fire as well as the cost of putting out that fire, which may easily exceed the hundreds of thousands of dollars. So we want to remind everyone, if you're in the woods, whether it's private land, whether it's state forest, whether it's National Forest Service, state parks, or BLM or national parks, fireworks are prohibited, period, if you're in the woods.
Thanks, Guy. From the Spokane Valley Fire Department, we have Melanie Rose.
Hi, I'm Melanie Rose with the Spokane Valley Fire Department. Thanks for being here today to help us keep our community safe and informed as we approach the 4th of July holiday season. Fireworks are illegal in all areas served by the Spokane Valley Fire Department. This includes the cities of Liberty Lake, the City of Spokane Valley, Millwood, as well as the unincorporated areas of Spokane County. If you're caught with fireworks, we may issue a citation and we will confiscate the fireworks. If your fireworks cause a fire, you'll be held liable for any damages, which may include criminal charges. So far this year, we've responded to 67 brush fires. Last year at this time, that number was 19. That's 3 times the number of fires, brush fires, as last year. We also have a burn ban in effect. That started a month earlier this year. So bottom line, it's hot, dry, and very dangerous out there. Please keep our community safe this holiday season. Enjoy the 4th of July fireworks displays in the City of Liberty Lake and the City of Spokane, where the fireworks are handled by professionals. Thank you.
Thanks, Melanie. And from the Spokane Police Department and Safe Kids representative, Teresa Fuller.
Good morning. I think my colleagues here have done a great job covering the law as far as the ordinance goes in Spokane. You will be fined. We will take your fireworks away. But I also am representing the Safe Kids Spokane Coalition in that we want to prevent injuries to kids. Every year, more than 3,000 children get sent to the ER because they get injured from fireworks. And like was mentioned earlier, believe it or not, sparklers are over 41% of those injuries. So parents handing their seemingly innocuous sparkler off to a child can put them at risk for injury. We'd like to have everybody help us prevent those injuries this year. We'll be out there enforcing the civil penalties for fireworks possession in full force, but we also are looking at keeping our kids safe. Thank you. Yeah. The 3,000 injuries across the United States. Yeah.
And from the Spokane County Regional Animal Protection Service, we have Nancy Hill.
Good morning. Pets are banned from most public fireworks displays in our area and should be left at home. Dogs are particularly sensitive to noise and can be easily frightened and run away. If you are leaving your pet at home, which you should be, make sure you take that pet for a long walk during the day and lock it in an interior room during the evening hours, possibly with the TV on so they cannot hear the fireworks. A lot of dogs get loose during the 4th of July, so make sure you have identification on your pet. Make sure you have the county license, which is easily traceable to an owner, and that microchip is a great backstop if your pet loses its tag. And just be very careful, folks. Do not leave your dog in a car. That is a critical situation. We've had to break windows in the last few days to rescue dogs from heat exhaustion and, the possibility of death. So leave your pets at home this 4th of July. Don't take them in the car, and make sure you stay safe.
Now we have Patrick Stryker from Cop Shops.
Hi, I'm Patrick Stryker, Executive Director of Spokane Cops. As we approach Independence Day this year, I hope you'll take some things into consideration. Fireworks, although fun, can also be dangerous. According to the Consumer Product Safety Association, during the weeks leading up to the 4th of July, each year, 200 people per day end up in the emergency room for fireworks-related injuries. According to the National Fire Protection Association, over 17,000 fires occur each year as a result of fireworks, causing injuries, deaths, and over $30 million in property damage. At Spokane Cops, our goal is to keep this community safe. We have 10 cop shops around the city, and we will have our neighborhood observation patrols out on duty looking for violators. The current fine starts at over $500, plus the cost to repair any damage your fireworks may have caused. Remember, all fireworks are illegal. Firecrackers, bottle rockets, even sparklers. With the current heat wave we're seeing, this has the potential to be a rough year for fires across the region. As a result, it is even more important this year that people refrain from using fireworks. When you add to that potential for fire the risk of injury and potential for fines, I hope you'll realize the smart thing is to have fun in other ways. Have a barbecue. Spend time with your friends and family. Jump in the pool. Watch the big fireworks show downtown. There are a lot of great options to enjoy the holiday that don't put other people's property at risk or yourself at risk for injury or heavy fines. Don't forget that you can help reduce the risk to your property by keeping grasses mowed and watered. If you have a neighbor with long, dry grass that you're concerned about, stop into a cop shop and we can help you report it to code enforcement for the city. If you have further questions, please stop by any cop shop and talk to one of our volunteers for more information. If you see violators, you can call your nearest cop shop or crime check at 509-456-2233. Have a great 4th of July and stay safe. Thank you.
Okay, and from the Sheriff Community Oriented Policing Effort, Simone Ramel-McKay.
I am the Neighborhood Watch Coordinator for Spokane County, and I have already received numerous concerns about this upcoming 4th of July. Starting in early June, I had citizens calling me, is there anything we can do to stop these illegal fireworks? So I encourage you, if you are participating in neighborhood fireworks, please consider stopping it this year, talking to your neighbors and finding other solutions to having illegal fireworks. There's a lot of good things to happen on 4th of July. Injuries and fire are not what we want. So I implore you, please do not participate. Encourage neighbors also not to do so. Thank you.
Now we have Seth Meyer, from Veterans Representative from WorkSource.
Hello, I'm speaking today on behalf of the veterans in this community. Veterans who've experienced combat or been in hazardous duty situations and they are experiencing post-traumatic stress. Simple things like the noises of a firecracker popping will remind them that it's fire, as in a firefight, as ammunition that's being ordnance exploding. Those are the initial reactions and thoughts that's brought forward, and that often can bring back bad memories, and in fact disrupt the lives of those who are closest around that veteran. So if you're in your neighborhood, please don't light your fireworks off in the neighborhood. There's likely going to be a veteran in your community that this affects. For the veteran themselves, if this is going to be something that bothers you, it's only natural that you're going to try avoiding this event. Some easy solutions for you to avoid this event and not allow these fireworks to disrupt your lives. Catch a movie. The movie starting out about 9:30, 10 o'clock is a great time because that's right when the show's getting started. Also, as another veteran had explained to me what he uses, because he enjoys actually watching the fireworks, but it's the delayed sound of the popping that bothers him, is he has earphones in and he's listening to his iPod and he's listening to music while the fireworks are going off, so then those popping noises don't affect him. If during this event that you do find that these are bringing up some bad memories and you're looking for some support and help, not only for the veteran but also the spouse and children of the veteran that's affected, a local resource here in our community is the Spokane Vet Center. Their phone number is super easy to remember, 444-VETS, VETS. If you're a veteran with a combat badge, campaign medal, expeditionary medal, have ever been deployed to a hazardous duty zone, both you and your family members qualify for counseling services there at no cost. So 4th of July is a trigger for you, and this is starting to bring up some bad stuff. Here's a local resource. The Vet Center is staffed by veterans that are combat veterans themselves, so they'll definitely understand what you've gone through. Again, please respect the firework ban in this community and have a safe 4th of July.
Well, I'd like to thank all the community partners that are with us today and all of you that are out in the community that help make Spokane a safe place to live. As you can see, fireworks are not just harmless fun. They impact a lot of different agencies and a lot of different individuals. We ask that everyone consider the impact of fireworks use on your local service agencies, your neighbors, their property and pets, and the veterans who have given so much to their communities. We are inviting you all to the public outdoor fireworks events and festivities over the 4th of July weekend in Riverfront Park, Liberty Lake, and out in Coeur d'Alene. And that's all I have right now. Thanks. If you have any questions for my panel, they're all right here.
Just to confirm, are sparklers part of the fireworks ban locally?
Absolutely. If it has to be lit, it's part of the ban.
And like the Japanese paper lanterns?
Japanese paper lanterns are totally, forever, have never been legal in Washington State as far as I'm aware, so, and won't be if I have anything to say about it. Anything else? All right, thank you very much.